See It My Way 1 with Shane Kubat. Hello everybody, I am Shane and welcome back to See It My Way. So this is the second time I am doing this video because the first time I left my screen recorder, I left my screen curtain on. So today I am going to do a demonstration of BlindSquare. It's a GPS navigation app for the blind. So let's just start that app up.
BlindSquare. BlindSquare.
Okay, here we go. So before we get started, I have my airplane mode on so I don't get any interruptions. So this app isn't going to really work while it's in airplane mode. I'll do a demonstration on the street after
GPS
this.
accuracy is poor, 330 feet.
Yeah, see, it tells you right there. And also, I want to tell you, if you're not familiar with GPS, so with GPS, it is not very accurate. It's not accurate to the foot. So it's only accurate within about 30 yards. So you have to be aware of that. It also drains your battery because it's using GPS navigation. And you kind of have to be patient with this app because it's not going to respond immediately. So it'll just take a couple seconds to register what's around you. So let's get into what's in this app.
Add place. Search.
Okay.
Search.
Search is
button.
at the very top. So search is at the top and search is your search. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Add place. Button.
Add place. So you can
Double tap to add a place.
You can add a place that you would like to save into your phone, like a residence, a restaurant, a bus stop, a college, university, whatever you'd like. You can save it into your phone.
Tools. Button.
Tools. Let's check out
Double
the
tap
tools.
to open the tools menu. Select action.
So in the tools we have
Look around.
look
button.
around. So you'll basically hold your phone up and move it north, west, south, east, just to see what's around you. Now it's not going to be immediate. It'll take a couple seconds to register, so be patient. So you can look around to see what intersections are around you, what restaurants or businesses are around you. So that's what look around is.
Your location. Button.
Your location, it'll tell you your location. Pretty self-explanatory.
Around me. Button.
Around me, it'll tell you what's around you, like restaurants and businesses.
Recent places. Button.
Recent places, it'll tell you where you've recently been.
Nearby intersections. Button.
Nearby intersections, that's pretty helpful. If you're walking somewhere and you want to know where to turn, so it'll tell you your nearby intersections.
GPS info. Button.
GPS info, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Weather. Button.
Weather, that's also self-explanatory.
Contacts. Button.
Contacts.
Braille display. Button.
Braille display, I'm not sure. I don't use Braille, so I'm guessing this uses Braille functions.
QR code reader. Button.
QR code reader. This is pretty interesting. So if you're familiar with QR codes, it's not a UPC symbol. A QR code is like a digital square thing with little dots in it, I guess. So what this does is, if there's a QR code on something, it'll tell you information about it, and it'll give you like websites. So if you're let's say you're at a college, and that college has QR codes on the buildings or the doors of the classroom, it'll tell you like what's in the buildings, what's the classroom is, or what's in the classroom. So that's pretty helpful if you know where the QR codes are.
Cancel.
Okay,
button.
That's it for tools. So let's go back.
Search. Other. Button. Force to add place.
Come back
Tools.
to tools.
Button.
So we left off there. We'll go
Foursquare.
Foursquare.
Button.
So Foursquare, it is an app for so if you want to check in at restaurants and stuff, it'll recommend restaurants. So if you have an account, you could probably I think you can get discounts and coupons. So that's basically what that Foursquare is.
Other. Button.
Other.
Double tap to open the other.
There's like your settings and help. So if you want to go in and check that out, if you get this app, you can do that.
Filter announcements. All. Button.
Filter announcements. So if you want to hear all the announcements the app has, you can hear them all. Or if you want to restrict some announcements, you can do that.
Mute speech. Button.
Mute speech. It basically
Double tap to turn off speech.
Mutes it.
Search places within radius of 1.24 miles. Adjustable.
So you can
Swipe up or down with.
You can adjust the radius, but I can't do it right now because my airplane mode's on. Nope, I can't do it. So, well, let me
GPS
adjust it.
accuracy
Oh,
is poor. One finger to adjust the value.
it's making that noise now because the app's not working, so that's why it's making that noise. So let's go to the next thing.
My places. Search.
My places. That's
Double
all
tap
the
to
places.
search for place.
That's all the places that you have saved. So that's my places.
Local info. Search.
Local,
Double tap to search for
local info. We'll give you the local info basically.
shared places.
Shared
Search.
places. The places you've shared.
Arts and entertainment.
I think
Search. Shared places.
Not 100% sure on that, but I think that's what it is. I've never used shared places.
Arts and entertainment.
Okay,
Search.
now we're in categories.
Double tap to search for
You can search for arts,
college and university.
college and
Search.
universities,
Food. Search.
food. Everybody likes to eat food.
Nightlife spot.
Nightlife spot. You want to go out to a bar and have a drink? You can find that.
Outdoors and recreation. Search.
There's many different categories on here. If you just click on it, it'll basically show you what's around you for those categories. So that's basically everything that's on this app so far. So, my wife and I, we're going to go out in the street and we're going to do a demonstration of how this app works while you're out on the street. So I hope you guys stick around and we'll see you out there.
Doc. Page 305. Adjust.
Okay, everybody, here we are out on the street. So let's go ahead and start this BlindSquare up.
BlindSquare.
I hope the cars driving by aren't too much of a distraction.
BlindSquare.
Okay, it should automatically start telling me my places once it starts up. But it's not. That's all right.
Add place. Button.
Okay.
Tools. Button.
Let's go to tools.
Double tap to open the tools menu.
And we'll look
Select
around.
action. Look around. Button.
Okay, let's see.
Search.
Okay, I'm looking around.
To the northwest. My places. Hebrews Coffee 103S
That's gonna be
Richard
our
Street.
destination,
360
Hebrews Coffee.
feet.
We're going to go get a cup of coffee.
South Richard Street and East Central Way, 120 feet.
Okay, it told me an
South Richard
intersection.
Street, East Pitt Street and North Richard Street, 405
I'm
feet.
going to turn around.
To the
different-
north. To the north. South Richard Street and East Penn Street, 175 feet. South Richard Street and East Vonder.
It's telling me
To the
intersections.
southwest.
Let me go back to tools. Turn
Add
that
place.
off.
Button. Tools. Button.
Turn that look around.
Select
off and
action.
off.
Stop looking around.
Stop
Button.
looking around.
Search.
Okay,
Add place. Tools. Button.
Go back to tools and see what else
Select
is in there
action.
real quick.
Look around. Your location. Button.
I can do my location. Let's see where I'm at.
Your location. Search. Button. Add place. Tools. Foursquare. Other. Filter announcement. Mute speech. Search places. My places. Search.
Yeah,
Local
didn't
info.
tell me where I was at,
Shared
huh?
places.
Bedford Moose.
Oh, I'm at the Bedford Moose.
Nearest address is
I didn't know that's where we're at, but
133
that's-
South Richard Street.
that's where we're at, my
50
location.
feet at 11 o'clock. Heading.
See, it took a little
Shared
bit
places.
to register.
Search.
Okay, let's go back to tools.
Arts and look. Mute. Filter announcement. Other. Foursquare. Tools. Button.
Okay, we'll go back to tools.
Select action. Look around. Button.
Okay.
Your location. Around me. But recent places. Nearby intersections.
We'll
Button.
do nearby intersections just so you guys can see what it does.
Back. Button.
Okay.
Nearby intersection. South Richard Street and East Central Way. 130 feet at 3 o'clock.
Oh, see, it tells you
South
where.
Richard Street and East Central Way. 130 feet at 4 o'clock. South Richard Street and East Penn Street. 165 feet at 11 o'clock.
So that's pretty cool.
South Richard Street and East Penn Street. 175 feet at 7 o'clock.
It tells you where all the intersections are at if you want to find an intersection.
South Richard Street. Back. Button.
Go back.
Address is
Local info.
133 South
Shared
Richard
places.
Street,
Art.
Bedford.
My
Heading south.
search. Mute speak. Filter announcement. Other. Foursquare. Tools. Button.
Go back to tools again.
Select action. Look around. Your locate. Around. Recent. Nearby GP's info.
Oh.
Nearby intersections. Button.
Okay, so we don't have to turn
GP's
that
era.
off.
Web. Braille. Cancel. Cancel. Button.
Okay, so we're going to go to Hebrews.
Search.
I'm going to turn
Button.
around back to the direction
Double
of
tap to
Hebrews.
perform a search. Use the rotor to access.
Okay.
Add place. Button. Tools. Foursquare. Other. Filter announce. Mute speech. Search place. My places.
Go
Search.
back to my
Selected.
places. So I want to go to Hebrews.
My
Coffee.
places. Action. Sorted by distance. Hebrews Coffee 103S Richard Street. 370 feet at 12 o'clock.
Okay,
Hebrews
so
Coffee
straight ahead.
103S Richard Street.
So, see if I can
Back.
click
Button.
on that.
Hebrews Coffee 103S Richard Street. 380 feet at 5 o'clock. Heading.
Okay.
Edit. Button. Address. Favorite. Switch. Start tracking. Button. Double tap to. Add place. Tools. But Foursquare. Other. Button.
Okay, well now we're going to go to
Double tap
Hebrews.
to open the
It
other
should
menu.
tell me when we're getting closer. Well, I think, I'm not sure how many intersections.
Hebrews Coffee 103S Richard Street is selected as a destination. 340 feet at 2 o'clock.
Okay, so it told me 340
Destination
feet.
Hebrews Coffee 103S Richard Street. 315 feet at 12 o'clock. Destination Hebrews Coffee 103S Richard Street. 295 feet at 12 o'clock.
Okay, it should tell me when there's an intersection coming up here. I hope it does. I got my wife here with me, so she's guiding me so I can focus on the phone. Oh, where's the intersection? Huh, it didn't tell me the intersection was here. Guess we just got to guess. Oh, it's an alley, my wife says, so. But we're still walking. Should be getting closer now.
Destination Hebrews Coffee 103S Richard Street. 190 feet at 1 o'clock.
190 feet at 1 o'clock, so we're getting closer now.
Hebrews Coffee 103S Richard Street.
So all
150 feet
all
at
the
1
tones
o'clock.
it makes, each tone has a special meaning. So if you want to look in the other
Address is
tab, it'll tell you
111
what all the
South Richard
sounds mean.
Street, Bedford, heading northwest. Destination Hebrews Coffee 103S Richard Street. 95 feet at 1 o'clock.
95 feet at 1 o'clock. We're
Winery,
getting
Bryan
close.
Valley Winery.
Oh,
510
now we're in
feet
front
at
of a
10
winery,
o'clock.
I guess. Are we in front of a winery?
Coffee shop, Hebrews Coffee Company. 85 feet at 2 o'clock.
Okay, 85
70
feet.
feet. South Richard Street continues as North Richard Street and East Pitt Street.
Okay, we're getting
Destination
closer.
Hebrews Coffee 103S Richard Street. 62 feet at 3 o'clock.
Oh,
Destination Hebrews
here?
Coffee 103S
well, we're
Richard
here,
Street.
my wife says. I mean,
61
it
feet at 2 o'clock.
says 61 feet, but are we at the door? See, like I said, it doesn't tell you exactly, but it puts you pretty close. I mean, there's music playing. So let's walk around the corner. We're in a corner intersection. We'll walk around the corner and see what it says for distance. So we're walking around the corner.
Destination Hebrews Coffee 103S Richard Street. 56 feet at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, it's close. Like I said, it's not dead on, but it'll help you get to your
Destination
destination.
Hebrews Coffee 103S Richard
My
Street.
wife and I are going to go in.
53 feet at
and
5 o'clock.
We're going to get a cup of coffee. Okay, everybody, we got our coffee. We got our Hebrews coffee. I got myself a light roast. So we're sitting here back in the car. It's cold outside, even though it's pretty sunny outside today. It's nice in the sun. So, thank you guys for coming along and joining me on this demonstration review. So I thought the app would have been a little more accurate, but it's really not as accurate as I thought it would be. So I knew that in the beginning though. But it does give you an understanding of where you're at if you're trying to figure out where you're going. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing. And as always, keep happy. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.